Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Lucas the Traveler. If at all the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification if at all you have not turned on notification. Guys, today I'm coming live and clear from this particular point here. Somebody might ask me why I've not been in Brian's construction site, but the reason is being today I was feeling unwell and actually had went for treatment. Now, like you can just go on to see, I'm from treatment, so I'm heading home, and today we want to talk about this highway here that is heading home, guys. To be specifically and to be out of sincerely, I've just got some negative attitude. Some people think that I'm aspire. For instance, I'm not aspire, because even let's talk about the day that let me go this way. Let me talk about the day that Gintu came across that construction site. I was even not in that situation of going to construction site, because I was just coming to my home. That's the day that I had left the work. That's the day that I quitted the work. Okay, that's the day I've surrendered the work to come and focus on YouTube. So on that process of coming, I met only Masubo can bear witness. I was coming home and he told me that can you take me to Brian's home? So I took Masubo to Brian's home. On the process of taking only Masubo to Brian's home, I reached there. I said, "Oh, is this the place that you're taking me?" Then I said, "Yes, this is my home." Then on that suddenly when we went and greeted to our boss, and I recognize Maro for what he has done to the village, and that is the reality of the things, because we have seen several people progressing from the village. Every people have progressed from the village. That's the way. The day that this highway, only that the video was not taken, but the day that this highway was closed, we really fought for this highway to be open, but we did it for the vein. Even Maro also can bear the witness, because if I could not be I could not support Amaro. I could not stand for this highway not to be closed. But the issue that time I was working, and right now I'm at home. So on the process, we were going there, and Maro told us we can shoot the video, and we started shooting the video. On the process of shooting the video, Gintu came. And I personally, even I don't have the contact of Gintu. That's the truth of the matter. I don't have the contact of Gintu. So on the process that he came at that particular point. Yeah, he came at that particular point, and the wrangle started. Even if you watch the video keenly, you can see me there. So I wonder the time that I took to be in that wrangle and the time I took to shoot the video. Sure, personally, I shoot the video using Copper phone. For sure, I'm using Copper phone, Samsung A04. If you confirm about so this is the road that it brought some issues, and I think we were somewhere here bring some wrangles, and sometimes I wonder that the time that I took shooting the video and the time that I took going to that place, which time did I? And if you check the video keenly, I was there among the people. I don't know if I had a silent camera. I don't know if I have what. Sometimes I get to wonder. You know, sometimes, let me tell you people, you never understand a spy. Those people that you think that is a spy is not a spy. Okay, I can't say myself that I never associated with Gintu. I'll be wrong when I say that I never associated with Gintu. But I remember once a time, I used to be a veterinary. And when I used to be a veterinary, once a time, Gintu called me that his dogs have some issues with the reg. So we went to treat foot and rot disease. On that process of treating, okay, we are going there treating his, because you people understand, village here, it is all the matter. If you don't have something to do, it is something something that my friend will suffer a lot. So you have to keep yourself engaged. If you call me today having a work, I will just come and do, so long as I get something to sustain myself. That's what I was doing, nothing more. Even if you ask that guy if he comes back, even we don't associate more about that. If it is not a common business, that is all about that. The only thing that you do with the guy is all about maybe he calls me, come and do certain work, then I does. That's all about me. So sometimes I wonder, some subscriber thinks that I'm a spy. I will never be a spy in my life, and I will never be a spy in my life, because I understand what a spy is. And I've been working for several places and understand what a spy is. That's the one thing that I swear in my living God, in my all things, that I will never be a spy. The only thing I did, and I did a mistake, the only thing that I did, Sokoro, the only thing that I did, and I did a mistake, and I will never repeat. There's one subscriber that told me that you uploaded before the boss. Who will we know that is all about? That is a very big mistake that I'm taking from my subscriber. I apologize according that. But when you talk about the spy, and I call it, I'll never be a spy, and that one, let me tell you for sure, and out of my heart, I will never do that thing. That's why I'm telling you guys, we still meant to be who we are, and we still meant, and I will never spy anybody, because I can call, I started this YouTube channel long ago. If I could be turning around, or I could be somebody else, I could now be a reactor. But right now I can say I'm still pushing on. I'm still pushing on, and I have to make sure that everything picks on the. Okay, just recall, this is my home, and this is Mugesi's home. So guys, sometimes villages, you cannot pass a village very close. Just imagine guys, this is Mugesi's home, this is my home. How can you pass this guy without greeting him? When people see greeting him, he say that I'm a spy. For sure I can't be, and that's one thing that I can't be. Let me defend myself, and one day this thing will come to be, it will come to be out. People will just understand who was spying and who was doing this, because me, I understand myself, and each and every day I say to myself that I understand myself, and I get to know who I am. So those small things that I'm getting out of the YouTube, I really say, and I really sympathize about that, and I say that I can't do what people think that I am. I am who I am, and for real sense, I will continue to be who I am. Hey, the purples are just getting ripe. Look at that purple. I think I should take the one purple over there. I think this purple look very nice and very fantastic. I think I should test one of the purple there. Let me try to get a tree here, so that I'm going to take one purple there and feel how it tastes like and how it looks like. Wow. Wow. So let me take one purple here. Let me take one purple here. This one, I think this one can look really nice. So use a tree to bring it down. It's all about that, because it has really fallen down. Like, you can just look. I'm just returning, guys. This house here, over here, I just constructed this house. Mainly it was for chickens, but not yet. I've not installed the chickens here because of 1 to 3 reasons. Maybe I've not got the enough capital maybe to put over here, so that I can just put the chickens. This purple, it was ripe, but actually, yeah, maybe I've not gotten the enough capital to put the chickens over here, because I understand when I keep the project of chickens, I can be in a position of keeping them properly. And this tank here, over time, I just brought this tank so that I can store, for in case I have to keep the chickens that they have automatic. Yeah, we call that automatic feeders. This is my house. I shall open it, and let me place this purple over here, because I'm going to come and eat it during overnight. I will come and eat it during overnight. Let me close here. Yeah, this tank still not yet installed, but I bought it some times back. This is our gate. I want to open here. The cock is crowing. I don't know the time, but actually right now I think it is overtime. It is overtime. This is a very small kitchen garden. Like, you're gonna go get this. My mom's. I guess this is my mom's kitchen garden, because once a time he consulted me and asked me all about, because he has been seeing this vegetable here has been attacked by some diseases. So he was just consulting me what she should do so that to avoid the contamination of disease. And also I think this all about here is all on my mom's kitchen garden. This once a time I constructed this toilet here, but this one here my brother constructed this one here. I constructed this bathroom here. There's a time that I hosted several Ugandan people here. The time that our boss Maya Marwa had some visitors. This is called this very nice vegetable, by the way. Very nice vegetable. Very nice vegetable. There's some time that our boss Maya Marwa constructed had a pare, and when he had a pare, had constructed this temporarily, but it's very strong. Imagine it has been rained for several times, but still it has not fallen down. So it seems that it's very strong. I constructed it in a very right place because it is very strong. Because my brother came and unroofed this part and took the roof to the other one there that you are seeing over there. But this one here, I constructed it that time that actually the visitors had came. So I had to get a temporary place where visitors could come and at least have a bath, the place that he didn't bath. That's what it is there. This is my mom's. These are I don't know how we call this one here, but this one is a very nice vegetable. But I personally don't like this vegetable because sometimes when you take it, it feels that it sticks in your mouth. That's why sometimes I don't like a lot. My brother was just putting this borehole here, was constructing in a way, but he said that sometimes when he was stepping over here, the trees was rotten. That's why he had came with the new trees and placed the trees over here so that when he steps over here, it being strong, that at least people can hold over. Yeah, and yesterday it was raining heavily. I think not yesterday, the previous day, it was having cats and dog. That's why you see there's a lot of water over by there. Yeah, there's a lot of water over by there. These are Chef Matiko's house. I don't know if, but me, what I know is the Chef Matiko's house. That's all about what I know. I can't explain more, but that's what I know about that. It was Chef Matiko's house. Yeah, I'm just from my home here. I'm just heading here. This Google here, it was removed sometime, I think when the road was passing. So guys, sometimes I wonder that sometimes I get to be surprised when the road is closed there. What about when we start constructing at this side? Where will we pass? Because it doesn't matter. It just means when you see somebody crossing the road, it means that he don't want everybody to pass there. Because sometimes when you try to pass somewhere and people cross that road, it means that it's not only you who don't need you to pass, but it simply means that everybody that's passing at that particular place, you don't need them to pass. So that's why I will never agree about that situation that is going on through that particular moment, because you have to stand as you. That's why sometimes when people call me like a spy, I really feel bad in my head. And for sure I really feel bad because I understand who I am. And I understand who I am. And I know I will never be who they think they are. Kijana mbona? Mambo. Mbona umesweat? Ulikuwa unafanya nini? Haya. Maraba mambo. Maraba. Understand? So that's what I'm really trying to talk about. That's what I'm really trying to talk about. Because sometimes, when you try to find something, guys, you need to think, what about you? Because sometimes defending something that will not gain you, sometimes development in the community is something very, very good and very essential. You cannot say that today is Lucas the Traveler has been facing about this issue of construction, and if tomorrow is you, what will you face? That's why sometimes I feel like I should be who I am and I should be myself. That's why, guys, you know, okay, let's talk about people say maybe I'm a spy of who and who. I've just shown you my home. My home is just there. Just opposite is Mogesi's home. You know, we are just villagers. Greeting somebody, talking to somebody doesn't mean that I spy this. I'm doing this thing wrong to this guy, because just my home, just at a stone throw to Mogesi's home, a stone throw to Anesto's home, a stone throw to who? To Robbie Girl home, a stone throw to Ayamaro's home. So sometimes I really wonder, because me, I know I stand like me as me. For those who understand, for the few subscribers who knows me from the beginning, will understand who I am. I never be a spy in my life. You can think that maybe I associate, but what is there? Me, I can talk with you, but in real sense, I cannot spy. We can talk with you. What we talk with you, it ends at that particular moment that we are talking with you. That's all about what I know. We talk with you, we solve with you all issues. You cannot see my things that I taking from this particular place, taking to another particular place. That is very wrong. That I count myself, I will never do in my life, and I will never do. Even what comes, what goes, I will never do in my life. Because if I was a spy, guys, I don't know. No, most of the subscriber, maybe they have just knew me today or the other day, and maybe they saw me in Gintu's channel. Or what made you to know at Gintu's channel is all about treatment, nothing more, guys. You know, village life is hard. You are not employed. Count it. One thing, you are not employed. Second thing, you are not rich. So if you are called to do some work, you not fail to do, because you go hungry. When you see me stealing, you people will be the first people complaining that why are you stealing? You could go and find a job, doing job. So when you see me doing here, it doesn't mean that I take some words from here, I take there. No, I'm not. I'm past that level. I'm telling you, I'm past that level. I'm a grown up, have my senses, and for those subscribers who knows me best, they just keep quiet and know that look at the traveler. We never do that. We never do that. I'm telling you guys, and that's for sure. That's why sometimes I say that you people don't take that for those people that you know, this fellow the boy. You have been working with this fellow the boy sometimes before he is at that particular time. You have been working with them, and personally, that time that we have been working at Mama Felicia's home, I was in school, I was in campus, and thank you for some subscriber. That's why for the few subscribers that I have, I still retain them because of 1 to 3 things. Because they really knows me best. Sometimes they thought that I'm a snitch, but right around they knew that I'm not. Doggy, there's a dog here. Sometimes when I pass through animals, I have to greet them. Ah, right. Vipi? Uko? Yeah. Sometimes when I pass through animals, I have to greet them because I'm animal lover, by the way. I'm the animal lover. Yeah. That time that I was there, we were internship. We were doing internship with the animals. We were doing internship with some veterinary. We were seeing me walking by with some people. So I was internship. I did a course that called animal. I deal with animals, I deal with plants, I deal with several things. That's what I'm dealing. So if you have your issues, guys, I'm not rich, I don't have money. If you call me that come and do it, my work, you'll get me there. Let me ask you one thing. If you want me all about to deal with maybe only positive people to call me and to work for them, and if they don't do cultivation, if they don't plant crops, just advise me. I'm very free. That's why I just after every uploading the video, I usually pin my number there, because I don't pin my number there for any reason, because for the advices that you people want you to give me. Let me ask you a very simple question. What about only the positive people to call me for the work and they don't plant And most of the positive people, if you see, the animals, only you'll get them at Ayamaro's place that have been there. If you watch my videos keenly, you'll see me there. And if you watch the father to Ayamaro, I really respect that. That man, I really respect that. That's the man that will not talk any bad to Congress dad. I will never talk. And I will never talk any bad to Congressman. Those are my baptismal father and mother. For those who are SDA's church, the Seventh-day Adventist, they get to understand what I mean by the spiritual father. Those are my spiritual father and mother. That's why when I get somebody saying that I'm a spy, I feel like, oh, how can you be a spy to your spiritual father? How can you be a spy to your spiritual mother? And still now, they usually come and tell me, why don't you come to church? And I tell them once a time, and I tell them I will come to church because I was somehow fixed. And they know me very well. They know me. The father to Ayamaro, the mother to Ayamaro, they know me. They know me. Sometimes they ask me, why don't you come to church? Then I tell them, the church, I have to attend the church, but I'm just trying to solve some issues, then I'll come. Because right now, I'm in a very bad state. I can say that, I'm in a very bad state because at my own, I'm passing through a lot. That's why I'm telling them, let me first solve my issue, then later on, I'll be in church. That's why, guys, I was just talking about this one person that we call Congress Dad. He has been my spiritual father, and sometimes he can bear me witness. And one day we'll have to make a video with the Congress Dad. He will just tell you, I was the first youth, I with the other guy, that we opened the church. Actually, that time we were just worshiping under the tree, and we went and dug the toilet us ourselves. That's why sometimes I say that blessings follow me, because this highway can be closed. Like now I can say I'm really compressed because I have several things. I think a lot. By the way, I think a lot. I think a lot sometimes. I can say right now I think a lot because I'm not the one that you are seeing over here. Because sometimes even I was depressed until the day that I got a job to Ayamaro. I never went to Ayamaro because I want to spy. Guys, let me tell you one thing. I never went there because I went to spy. I went there because I was depressed. You know, sometimes you lose a job over suddenly. You're at home, you don't have money. People are just there depending for you. Young siblings are depending for you. And everybody's depending for you. So I went there, I asked for the job. And I can call Boss Maro, advised me one thing and told me that keep on pushing, keep on uploading video daily. And that's what I keep on doing. And that's what I keep on doing. So some people thought that when they saw me with it is going to, they thought that I am the one who leaked the information that maybe you come here. There's some people that can bear me witness. Even me was not in attention. Guys, let me tell you one thing. I've never baby bana. Tuna zoom kidogo. Yeah. Remember, there's a house there of Mama Felicitas. We are the one who built. Yeah, with Fellow the Boy. For those who understand Fellow the Boy. And that time I was in campus and Otenga Junior. That time I was in campus. So I was talking about the story because I was just confused with the guy that we were over there, but still the story can go on. I see some people here because, guys, I have to show you everything that's taking place. This is Mama Felicitas' house. Mambo. So that's the place that I'm talking about. I thought that is Mama Felicitas. Yeah, guys. So that day I was oppressed. I went I was just walking and I asked Madiba Chris that, Madiba Chris, can you pay for me for the phone? Because my phone I usually pay it 130 shillings per day. Asked Madiba Chris, can you pay for me the phone because I want to shoot. Told him I lost my job yesterday and right now I'm at home. So he asked me why. As we were continue talking, going downwards, Mambo, as we were just continue talking, going downward, we met with Only Masubo. He said that I'm heading there to Brian's home. Then I said that, okay, when me I'm hearing about that in the internet, let's us accompany you to that place. I never heard. If you had the number to Masubo, can bear me witness, can rescue me from that issue. He said, let's go. Then I said, okay, let's go and check what our boss is doing. That's what I said. Let's check what our boss is doing. And if he has uploaded, we'll check us meeting on the way. And we went there with I, Madiba, and I'm Only Masubo. So we went there. He came and started the wrangles. He started the wrangles there over there. And when he started the wrangles there, guys, me, I was just far away. I never associated with the wrangles because at the end of it, I went close and said, now, it is enough, because you cannot just go and follow somebody very close. It is enough and enough. I just went and told Gintu, it is enough. You just pick your motorbike and go. Guys, check about the reactions videos that people are posting. You can see me there trying to defend. So sometimes I get to wonder what's gonna happen and what is taking place. But for sure that is the truth, and the truth will remain to be the truth. I'm defending myself, not that anything, but I'm just defending myself. That's the truth of the matter, and the truth will remain to be the truth. So me, right now even I'm depressed. I have several issues, guys. Just to lose a job and you don't have money is a very big issue. That's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to pop up. That's why, guys, I'm just taking it off, and I think I should ask for a lift here and go. Thank you so much. Let's meet to another video. Goodbye.